Hello, good morning. I just got done finishing my intro video for the recap for the vlog stuff. So now I figured I would start walking. It's early. It's like 7:42. I don't know why. I just checked my phone, so I didn't actually need to know that, but yep. Heading over to the chiropractor. My left lower back is hurting a little bit. Well, I say hurting, I think it's sore. So that's really what it is. But I was glad I was able to take a shower without any problems. So that's nice. Morning. And sorry. In the morning, I always have I don't know if a buildup is the right word, but overnight, there tends to be just stuff. But anyway, it's gonna be a beautiful day, and I'm so happy it's so cool in the morning. I understand that it's mainly because of the sun not being fully up yet. It's up, but it's not at its zenith, so we don't get blasted. But so I guess that means everything is shade right now, and you don't get fucked by the sun. So yay. There's the little driveway stuff. I think they're just getting here for the morning. Whew. Okay, there's some cars coming. Guess I'll just cross the street and then come back. I was just thinking, I've lubed myself up with the sunscreen. I'm all spooled up. But yeah. Okay. I guess he really wanted to jump that speed bump. Anyway, but I think I got a decent amount of sleep. Fell asleep at around 11. Woke up at 6:40. So I saw it was 6:40 and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna be waiting that extra 20 minutes just so I can hear the alarm and then piss everyone off. I don't think they'd actually be pissed, but I know I'd be annoyed if I got woken up by someone else's alarm. So glad that I woke up. Oh man. Keep getting these these messages whenever I listen to a reading. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying, but I understand. And so I'm like, mentally and emotionally, I'm prepared to have to kind of face this side that I can only really heal when I'm with you. There's like, they keep like, you think you're worthy and you think you feel like you're healed and ready, but you're gonna, as soon as like all of this stuff comes in, you're gonna have to face yourself and really like I don't know, face the fear of abandonment and worry and like too good to be true mentality and all of that stuff. And I know that's something that I can't really work out until I'm in the thick of it. And, you know, I'm aware of that. And I think when that stuff comes up, I'm just going to let you know, because I know that it's irrational. You can't expect things to blow up in your face or for things to just not work out or whatever. If just because of past situations, right? Every situation's different, even if it looks like a pattern, right? So, you know, just bear with me on that. I don't think it'll take too long to settle myself and to kind of get over it, but it's something to keep in mind. It's just like, I kid you not, it's like every single reader that I've listened to over the past few days has said this. One really was just like, that person's always been really tapped in, but that person was like, careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And she actually got freaked out at how I don't know, just how like strong the like energy was. So she had to actually stop the reading, and then she talked about it in like a different video and posted some parts of it. But it's like, yeah, I get it. So the idea was like, for this person specifically, they were like, yeah, it's kind of like you ordered from Uber or DoorDash or whatever, or Amazon, and you clicked order, and you're like, that didn't go through. So you click order again, and again, and again. And eventually, Jesus Christ, it's like every car in existence is here. But so it happens over and over and over again, where you keep ordering. And then you realize, oh, whoops, I ordered way too many times. But you can't take it back now that you've like sent in so many orders. And so now it's like, oh, I guess my message came in really loud and clear. And so I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember a lot of what I was wishing for back then. Okay, I think I'm just gonna, I know it's a crosswalk, but I just wanted to make sure I'd get across it without too much worry. Oh no, I stepped in the grass. Okay, but yeah, so I know the main things were like some sort of relationship. I think that was the main one. And a lot of the idea of just being with someone who really understands and recognizes me, and just have a level of mutual understanding and care. And I don't know. It's so funny. It's like there's so many cars that just show up when I try to cross the street. Okay. But yeah, it's like yeah, it really is like someone who won't just toss me out and abandon me. Someone who I can kind of grow together with. And, you know, it's not about any one specific thing. It's more about just living life together and doing things to, you know, create or grow or whatever. But good morning. Oh, cute little birdie. Hi. And yeah, truly, like, go squirrel, go. I'm seeing the squirrel run across the street, scampering. I'm like, come on, hurry. Okay, but yeah, so that was like, that was one thing, was just like, just a level of feeling wanted. And, you know, things as simple as like sitting together, you know, watching like a movie or just doing things together, being physically close to each other. Yeah. And so I know that that's definitely like a major part of everything. And then, I mean, if I'm thinking about everything, there was definitely a long period where I did not want to be on this planet at all. I was so fucking sick and tired of this planet. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. Like, I was just so done. And you know, I didn't even, in a lot of those moments, it's like I didn't care how I got off the planet. I just wanted to get out of here. Do I still feel that way? I mean, I think if I had the opportunity to leave, I probably would. Provided that it was like safe. Or at least like, you know, as safe as you could, really. But I don't want to like live on a spaceship or anything like that. That's not what this is. It's more like, you know, if there was, I mean, you know, standard like isekai stuff, like, little squirrelies. Okay, 2 squirrels just vibing. But what was I saying? Oh, right. You know, I say standard isekai stuff, but it's not about like, yeah, it'd be fucking awesome to go to like a fantasy world or something that had magic, whatever, right? But the main thing is leaving here and also kind of having some sort of, oh, that's all bamboo. I did not notice that before. That's actually really cool, a little bamboo forest thing. That's sick. Okay, anyway, what I was saying, it's kind of like, in a fucked up way, sometimes I felt really, really bored. Yeah, there's a lot of nice things here. But I was just like, why the fuck am I, like, just vibing here? Hi, little squirrel. Hi. Oh, you're fine. I'm just coming over here. Oh, yeah, you're fine. Okay. Squirrel is really close. There's kind of like a, there's this level of morning. Man, everyone today seems to be just like, maybe it's because it's earlier in the morning, people are tired. They are not happy to be greeted today. Kind of don't like it, but whatever, you know. But anyway, there's this level of like the stupid, like, well, I just get annoyed at how basically all that really is going on in this world is a bunch of people scrambling for some currency that doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, it gives some perceived level of power, but it's like people are just fucking greedy, and it's annoying. And so, you know, a whole host of things can be like fixed if the right people just work together, but instead they're just fucking greedy. So it's like, the fact that there's so much perceived power that these people have, it's just annoying. And I could care fucking less about that whole power struggle, and I don't want to be a part of it, you know, when it comes to like making money shouldn't be the fucking end goal. The end goal should be to take the assets you do have and do something that will enhance humanity. You hoarding, well, I say you, but like, I don't mean you, but like, people hoarding wealth and then not using it to better humanity in some way. It just seems so wasteful and wrong. And you know, I'm just sick of it. So it's like so that's another like major reason why I'm like, well, what's the point of this like planet if everyone's gonna be, all the people that get power, soft power, because they don't have hard power, it's all an illusion, but the people that get soft power end up squandering it in the pursuit of their own greed. So it's like, I understand that's probably part of like the reason why everything exists the way it does. Just fine. Like, this is kind of a masterclass for souls because of how low density it is. But it's like, I just, you know, I don't care about those games. I don't care about the, ooh, big number go up bigger, yay. It's like, why? What, is it like, there's like some weird ego thing? Like, that's, so like, aside from that, like, what else is there to do here? Rest? Debauchery? Like, fucking boring. Like, you know, I don't know, like, we have a bunch of like entertainment and that entertainment's fine, but it's like a reflection of a reflection of a reflection. So, you know, I know that there are other realities out there that has magic and fucking cool sci-fi shit and like all sorts of other stuff. And that sounds way more entertaining, even if it's more dangerous, because you have more shit that you have to worry about. But like, you know, it's just, that's why there's been a big, a large amount of me wishing to just get out of here. So I've kind of come to peace with the fact that if I never leave this planet before I die, you know, it is what it is. Maybe I just need time to just rest and vibe. And, you know, I've learned a lot here, so I'm going to continue learning a lot. But my real passions, I can tell, lie in other planets or other realities or forms of existence. So, you know, I can still enjoy, and I can still be passionate about things here. So that's not really, you know, I'm not saying I can't be passionate, but it feels like kids playing in a sandbox and the fucking desert is right next to you. Oof. Hold on. Sorry, my leg started to twinge. It's like the joint. Oh, wow. I'll have to mention that to the chiropractor. Anyway, but yeah, it's like the only thing in this world that I think is like truly something I can be passionate about and is like beautiful is like love. And well, I think that's why the abandonment stuff hit so deeply and the feeling unwanted. So, you know. So anyway, wrapping around, I think that's why there's a warning. And I get it. So, oh my gosh. This guy is totally... How the fuck did you do this? He'll eventually get out. Okay. Anyway, I'm here. But yeah. I just figured, mentioning it, so at least you're aware. And again, like I said, doesn't mean I'm not going to live to the fullest. Doesn't mean I'm not going to experience new things and try my best and, you know, all that stuff. But there is that lingering, like, desire to go somewhere else. And I don't think it's diminished. I just think it's all the other stuff has kind of take more precedent at the moment. So, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do this, and I'll be back. We'll see what I do after that. All right, bye. It is I am back. Last chiropractic appointment done. She's doing a U-turn, I think. Yep, okay, cool. So Oh boy. Sun. So I've decided, I think I'm gonna go back to the house so that then I can get a load of laundry in. And then waiting until maybe like, well, I don't know. I'm gonna at least do laundry. That'll be 2 hours. So I guess what time is it now? It's 8:54. So yeah, I guess I'll get back at like 9:30. And then from 9:30 to 10:30, 11:30, it'll be 12 by the time, like 11:30 to 12 by the time I'm done with laundry. Okay, so oh, weird. My I don't know. My throat feels a little bit different. I think it'll just kind of be fine, but he did a specific movement that like stretched out the whole spine. I think it adjusted my throat slightly. Weird. Okay. Well, it's like I can feel my my tonsils, or yeah, I'm not sure. It's weird. Anyway, sorry, I was like very distracted by that. Maybe just drinking and eating will change. Hey, little guy. Hi. I don't know what that was, but there was something that moved in there. Anyway, so what was I saying? I was talking about, oh yeah, the like, the wishes that I kind of had. I think at the end of the day, like, there's nothing inherently man, it's like, where do I put the phone? Okay, I guess this is better for now. I'll have to switch it once oh my gosh, my like, oh, there we go. It was like my knee was almost like out of alignment. My little knee joint. Anyway, fuck, what was I saying? All right. So, I think the main thing, man, this, oh my gosh, I'm falling apart here, Jesus Christ. Oh. Sorry, it's a pretty sharp nerve pain, so maybe if I stretch it a little bit. Hello. God damn. Okay, well, so guess I'll switch it to this side. What I was kind of saying with this, geez, it's just coming back. I'm just like, I'm walking and it's twinging. I mean, I guess today and tomorrow are going to be rest days. Like, wow, tomorrow when I spend 10 hours in the car, who would have thought that was a rest day? But, oh my gosh, look at how beautiful this is. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, it's like, I love the blooming flowers. But, so the wishes, the prayers. And, you know, I definitely was slamming a bit on Earth. Earth's not so bad. It's just like, again, I understand the type of lessons that we're supposed to be learning here. So, you know, it's a lot of interpersonal lessons around community and, you know, betrayal and greed, power, that kind of stuff. So it's like, I get it. But I think, oh, hi there. You're a little pigeon, huh? Or a dove, maybe? I don't know the difference between a pigeon and a dove. Are they the same thing? Are they different? They look the same. They're probably different in some way. Maybe it's just the color. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, it's like, obviously I signed up for this. But fuck, man. It's like, I want some excitement. There's like a internal like hunger for something different. But yeah, man, these are especially vibrant today. Like, oh my god, they are so red. Like, look at them. They're so crazy. Wow. But yeah, so that's where it's like I used to be mad that I was here. I'll just say it. I'll say it outright. I'm like, why the fuck am I here? What's the point of all this? I'm tired. I'm sick of this bullshit. Yeah, that's kind of like, that is definitely how I used to feel. And now it's kind of like, okay, I'm here for myself, but I'm also here for other people. And so knowing that I'm helping other people by existing in the state that I do, it's like, okay, like, that's in the same realm of passion I have about, like, love and stuff. So it's like, yeah, okay, I can get down with that. And so if that's where my life is in terms of what I do with my life, is, you know, show people that a different kind of love can exist, and then do the embodiment of going from effectively these like really, really dark emotions, and being able to make it out, and then getting to a whole light side of emotions, or the lighter emotions. Kind of showing that it can be done. Like, that's, you know, if that's why I'm here, then, you know, doing what I do. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it'll show up in the future, because I can't tell about the next phase. But yeah. So oh yeah, I did turn here. Okay. Forgot that I don't have to go all the way up. But yeah. So I guess to kind of close it off, really, if I could wave my hand and have anything, you know, partner, and then after partner comes the, like, the more fantasy aspects, like traveling to different worlds, magic, cool, like just seeing different civilizations, and I don't know, like that would be awesome to just explore. And you know, I obviously wouldn't want to subject the world to some sort of like system integration thing. But if everyone was down for something like that, or secretly wanted something like that, you know, having some sort of peaceful kind of integration would be cool. So yeah, I think all those things would be cool. Oh my gosh, there's pain there again. Definitely think this is overdoing it yesterday. Oof. Oh yeah. There's like, as I'm stretching it. Okay. It's that tendon that connects to the back of my heel. I think it's definitely been overworked, so but yeah, I don't know. It would be nice to play around with like stats and numbers and min-maxing builds and all that stuff. You know, I love D&D for that reason. It's like you can just like make like custom builds for whatever. So that's cool. I could totally see myself being one of those people that like is like a counselor for like builds. Where I'm like, okay, what do you got? All right, let's theorycraft a build for you. That'd be really fun. But yeah, anyway. It's kind of a lot of that stuff, it's like I know it's possible. Just don't know how it would actually play out in reality. And it's like I dare not hope for something like that. So, you know. Especially because it's kind of, if this realm is all about learning kind of a lot of these lessons, something like that, it's like, I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to say there. It just kind of feels like it kind of feels like I'm crazy for wanting something like that. So, and obviously I wouldn't want, I would want, if it was to happen, something like that, you know, I would want it to be like a peaceful integration where people get to choose like how they kind of do things. Not like these apocalyptic novels where the fucking world ends due to some sick, twisted, fucked up game or something. I don't want that. So yeah, I don't know. Why does it feel like talking about this is much harder than talking about, you know, whatever else? It really does feel weird that it's harder for me to talk about this stuff. Oh man, what is that? I had something in my hair. Well, it's gone now, but I'm wondering what the hell that was. Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I don't know why it's harder. Like, maybe because it feels way more fantasy. So it's kind of like, at least with the like divine partner stuff, that feels very plausible. And you know, it helps that I obviously feel you internally, so it's like yeah, I don't feel like some crazy person when I talk about it. But talking about getting a system or integration or isekai or whatever, you know, portals, all of that stuff feels so much more fantastical, and I don't know, it's like, is that something that I'm allowed to hope for? Because of how just fucking outrageous it sounds? I don't know. I will say though, if that actually was the thing that it's like the be careful what you wish for, fuck yeah, that would be sick. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of issues that I hadn't really thought of when wishing for something like that, but yeah, fucking take me away. Like, it'd be sick if it was like I you know, divine partner and going to isekai. Like, holy shit, what a fucking awesome experience that would be. But anyway, you know, I guess I'll just be open. But no, there's no buts. I'll just be open. I think about hope. I think about how I've felt backstabbed by hope many a time. So it's hard for me to hope. I need to blow my nose. I'm gonna pause. Okay, I'm back. I walked a couple paces, but yeah, it's like, you know, I felt like I've been backstabbed by hope so many times that it's really hard to allow myself to hope again. It's almost like a reflex. You know how like cats or animals in general, if they've been hit in the head a lot, they'll like duck away and be like head shy. it's a similar kind of reflex for hope for me, that I'm working on it, you know. I think the way to truly heal that is by having hope, and then the hope showing up in some way. So that's where it's like, yeah, there's the knowing, and then there's the hope around the divine partner stuff. And yeah, just kind of going from there, I guess. And I know a lot of people have probably experienced something similar when it comes to hope. So I hope that as all of this stuff unfolds, that it can show that when you do the inner work, your hopes and dreams will show up, and the things that you are wishing for. So, but yeah. I don't know. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Thomas, the concrete specialist. They're concreting the new driveway. I'm sure it's looking good. It's a beautiful day to do it, so. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, they got that. They got perfect flat. That there's something satisfying about seeing a good job done when it comes to getting the flatness of concrete, or power pressure washing or something. There's something really satisfying about seeing that. But anyway, yeah, so I guess just as a side note, no pressure. It may sound like I'm putting a lot of pressure on the divine partner and all of that stuff. Oh my gosh. Someone's fucking... Oh, fuck. There's dust cloud from someone doing leaf blowing in the back or something. I don't fucking know what they're doing. But it's literally just a huge fucking cloud. But yeah, I'm not actually putting a lot of pressure on the divine partner stuff. Number one, because I know it's going to happen, so it's not even about, an if. So it's no pressure is required because it's going to happen regardless. So it's for both me and for her, it's yeah, she knows my feelings on the matter, so there's no pressure on her end of if, and then on my end it's all I gotta do is just allow things to happen and be myself. So it's like, you know, just letting things play out the way they're supposed to. I wonder how, like, these videos are gonna age. You know, from a meta perspective. I don't know. Anyway, I'm here, so I'm gonna go. This might be the last video, so if it is, this is a short one. If it isn't, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Hello. Well, I honestly did not expect to have another session where we can chat, but oh my gosh, like, things have gone awry. But I think they're supposed to happen this way. So my buddy got into a car accident. He's fine as far as I know. At least that's what he said. And, but the front of his car is just totally fucked. So, pretty sure at this point, we're not doing the stuff tomorrow. Which, honestly, I'm kind of glad we're not. Because holy fuck, that was going to be 10 hours of being just stuck in the car. So, yeah, so I guess we're not doing that. And he also, for obvious reasons, isn't able to hang out. So now I'm like, well, I guess it's time to go do some walking. And I think I'm still going to go to Chopped to get some food. I do love that place. And then, yeah, who knows? I honestly don't know what my plan is, so. Talked to my, one of the temporary roommates at the Airbnb, and seems really nice. He's going through a lot though, so, you know, hopefully he's okay, and he hangs in there. So, seems to have a really good outlook on life, just being the best him he can be, and that's great. So, my heart reaches out for him to, you know, give him a little extra boosties. So, So I was talking about hope earlier, and how hard it is, or how hard it's been to, like, feel like I've been backstabbed by hope a lot. Man, what is going on with my right foot? The, like, heel and Achilles tendon seems to be having some issues. So, I don't know. But good. Looks so good. Thank you. But yeah, so I was talking about hope and how I felt backstabbed by hope a lot. And I did a little meditation with some music. And holy fuck, I realized I'm fucking hope. What the fuck? Like, that's literally what I've been doing. And I was like, well, that's weird to, like, effectively feel like I've been backstabbed by myself. Now, obviously, that's not the case, but like, I need to start fucking pouring into myself hope. Because, yeah, duh. Like, obviously, I bring hope to others. So, why the hell am I not bringing hope to myself? I'm not gonna backstab myself. So, it's like, yeah, obviously. So I need to bring my own hope. And, yeah, I don't know. It's like, feels like such a duh, obvious moment. And I'm like, oh wow. Like, interesting. So, yeah. Don't know really what to say about it. But yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, fuck. It's like really sitting in with that understanding. Oh, there's little fishes. I didn't know. There's little fishes in that pond. That's so cute. I hope they live for a long time in that pond. I say pond. It's a little... It's the water fountain thing. But... Okay, well... Man, it's just, it's so hard to wrap my head around. Like, man, it's just, you know, it really, I think it really isn't about the actual backstabbing of hope, but it's more like thinking about it. Hope didn't backstab me. I think it was more about, there's something deeper there. It's like, there is, oh, it's drivable, but I don't want to, yeah, that makes sense. My buddy's like, it's drivable, but I don't want to do the road trip. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. I didn't expect that to happen. Like, there's no way I'd want to do that. And then he also could have, like, because it was a front end collision, it's possible that he could have, like, lingering, you know, issues that might show up in the back or whatever. So, we go down the hill. I think I'm gonna go this way. But yeah, it's definitely deeper than than hope. Like, I need to ponder on this for a second. Okay. It's self-sabotage. That's what's happening. It's like I simultaneously had hope, but also backstabbed myself. So I literally, like, in the way that I acted and in the things that I did, there was this fundamental feeling of unworthiness that stemmed from, like, a loathing. And I obviously love myself at this point, but it doesn't change what I kind of experienced in the past on kind of what went down, where it's like because I didn't feel worthy, the opportunities and blessings and whatnot that could have showed up for me earlier in my life didn't, because I didn't feel like I deserved it. And so there was like a level of self-sabotage. And now, just to be clear, I did the best I could at the time, and obviously it was how I felt at the time. I don't feel that way anymore, and I am getting out of my way and allowing for everything to kind of show up. But there's a small part of me. Okay. So the temporary roommate, he asked if I wanted to have breakfast with him. He's just doing eggs, toast, some avocado. And I thought about it. And part of me was like, maybe I should join him, even though I'm not really interested in eating that. I don't know. Might have been my intuition nudging me. I don't think I missed out on some sort of huge thing. But like, small little things like that where it's like, I can tell that I'm hesitant sometimes to accept random gifts. So an example of that, the nice lady at the smoothie place, she gave me a free smoothie as like, a thank you for like hanging out and, good luck and all of that stuff. And I really fought on it for a little bit, where I was like, oh, no, I can pay for it. And then I moved it over to, okay, how about this? How about I pay for my buddies? And she's like, okay, that's more than fair. I'm like, great, okay. But it's like the reflex to not accept anything that's offered. And I'm like, yeah, fuck, that's totally something that I have to really, really pay attention to in the moment. Because it's a reflex. It's not how I truly am, but if I let the first reflex be no, then it's like, bro, how are you going to accept blessings to come in if you automatically just say no before you see it, right? So, so this is kind of, like an example with the toast, eating breakfast with him. I don't have to be it's almost like a fear of like accepting gifts, because then it's like there's a level behind the gift where it's like, oh, well, what if by accepting the gift something bad happens? And I know that's not the case, but like that's part of why the reflex is there, because it was almost like a worry that if I accept a gift, there's negative things that come my way after I accept the gift, as like to balance the scales, which has definitely happened in the past. But again, there's also the self-sabotage, and there's like a bunch of stuff going on there, right? So like, and I don't have to analyze the past too much on this. It's just more of being aware, cognizantly aware that like the default is to not accept. And so I need to overcome the default by sitting with it for a moment and allowing myself to process what's being given, and then accept it gracefully. Because I'm not the same me, and I can, in fact, accept gifts. I know I am worthy, and that's it. I know I'm worthy, and I know this is the universe taking care of me and helping me, because we're all one. And these gifts are effectively me giving to myself, but from a different perspective that I don't have, right? So, of course, if I'm giving something to myself, I should accept it. And, it's the same thing with all aspects of this. But there's a beauty in the feeling of separation versus the knowing that we're actually not separated and that we're all one. There is a sort of beauty in that two-way thing going on, I guess. But yeah. So it's so funny. That door says 1110. And I'm like, angels are fucking with me even on the fucking doors. And of course, I'm not going to be able to see the 1111 door. That's just so funny. But anyway. Yeah, it really was like a troll. So what am I kind of getting at here? Be myself. Stop and think when someone asks or offers something. I need to not immediately say no. And what I mean by think is let my intuition guide me towards the answer. Don't do any reflex. Because, I don't want to do it the other way of just accepting everything. Because some things I truly wouldn't want to accept. Not because I'm not grateful or whatever it is, right? Just because I don't feel like it's like it resonates with me in some whatever way, So, but my intuition knows the answer. So, of course, since my intuition knows the answer, I can allow for that little space in between the offer to really feel. And that's it. So, yeah. I think that was important. It's so funny. Earlier, like about an hour or two ago, there was a reading I listened to that was talking about this exact thing. I'm gonna realize something, and then I'm not gonna have to do shadow work on it. It's just more of like a realization and an awareness of it, and then it changes my perspective on it. I'm like, fuck, yeah, that's what happened. So, good afternoon. Good, how are you? But yeah, so, I don't know, like, it's funny that just keeps happening. I'm kind of wondering why my Achilles is acting up. I think maybe it is just about walking too much, because I have been walking, like, I'm at almost fucking 10K walking already. I haven't done much. So it's like, and to me, I'm like, okay, well, I haven't even gone anywhere yet. That was funny. But I haven't even gone anywhere yet. So it's like, yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to Uber a little bit. Like, I figured out the Uber thing. But yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll walk to Chopped, and then I'll pick a random place to Uber to. And then I'll Uber home. Because I've already done 10K walking. 10K steps achieved for the day. So it's like, I haven't been slacking. But I think maybe backing off a little bit would be helpful or important. So, good afternoon. But, yeah. So, maybe find a nice spot that's like, feels nice to sit in and allows me to just relax. Probably some sort of nature thing, but I want there to be like a really good spot to sit. Because the last little park that I was in, it had the worst benches, and that was it. So, preferably something that I can just commune with nature. Yeah. All the little birdies. Living little birdie lives. Oh. I guess I could cross. It's not a bad place to cross. Well, fuck it. Nah. I can wait. I like the shade. So, stay in the shade as long as possible. But yeah, I think what do I think? I thought that was a hummingbird. It's just a cotton fluff that looks like a hummingbird. I think I'll figure it out when I get there. Oh man. I don't know, sometimes it's nice to have some quiet moments. What do I want to talk about? well, I've kind of temporarily, quote unquote, solved. I say that. I've temporarily understood that that I want to be on the left side or the right side. Sun's to the left. I think I do want to be on, well, okay. I guess I'm on the right side. Oh, thank you. Okay. We've crossed. But, okay, so, gifts, big and small, life-changing gifts, or the gift of someone being kind. Accepting gifts. Like, I've already talked about that. So in reality, the fear of hope is misplaced because it's the self-sabotage that caused the scenario to happen, not hope. So knowing that, hope is actually totally fine. It's okay to have hope. And faith, hope, faith, trust. It's okay to, oh, hey, little guy. You're fine. I know you're like, oh my God, you're noticed. Yeah, all of these feelings oh, I'm so sorry, little spider. I tried to dodge him. I hope he made it through. That spider was literally the same color as the ground. Well, okay. It looked like a root. I'm like, why the fuck is a root in the middle of the ground? Nope, that's just the spider. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, right. I can get my electrolyte drink that I get. That's going to be important. So, okay. Hope. Allow it. It's okay to have hope. It's okay to fill my heart with hope. No need to fear the backstab, because the backstab was myself. And I'm not backstabbing myself anymore. So no backstabbing will occur. Now, just to be clear, that's not to say that I haven't been backstabbed by other people, but self-sabotage definitely plays a part in a lot of the scenarios I've kind of experienced with, like, hope, then hope turned to despair. So I'm gonna try a different flavor of Jolly Rancher today. There's a blue one. I almost got the blue one last time. Now knowing, Jesus, I couldn't say anything. Now knowing that the blue one tastes, or the blue one will taste like a Jolly Rancher. Probably gonna taste like a blueberry Jolly Rancher. So that's probably gonna be pretty fucking sick. Right, so not backstabbing myself, not self-sabotaging, letting hope be birthed in my heart, filling my heart up with love, support, the knowing that I am worth it, I am valuable, I am enough as I am. I don't need to change anything. Just me as I am right now. I am deserving of all the blessings that are coming and that have showed up. And yeah, okay. It's been locked in. I've locked it in. Sometimes saying it out loud really helps, because it's like, you know, you say it in your head, it's not quite as loud. It's not quite as final as saying it out loud. Okay, what else? Random ring on the ground. I am ready for the commitment, the love, the support, the blessings, and I will not sabotage myself like I have in the past, because I'm a different person than I was back then. I love my previous self. Doesn't mean that I can't change or do different things now. So, yeah. I have changed myself and come out the other side with a strong sense of understanding of what I bring to the world. And I know it's valuable. There's another one of those little spiders. They are so fast. I think they live in this fucking like pine needles, the long pine needles. Okay. Well, I'm just about here, so I'm going to let you go, and I will, I'll catch up with you once I get the drink. So, bye. Hello. I've got my drink, and I got a little extra. I got a little fruit cup thing. I didn't even know they had it over here. Guess it makes sense, but oh wow, cloud cover momentarily. That's a rare sight. I'm must use the cloud cover to my advantage. Okay. Thank you, cloud cover. Man, it's crazy how much cooler it is by just having the clouds over top of the sun momentarily. It's like night and day difference. Okay, I want to drink this as soon as possible. It's just, I guess I could sit over there. They do not look very comfortable. I'm gonna wait the extra couple seconds to get to the like little strip mall. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But there we go. I've evenly distributed the load between both hands. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna let you go because, I mean, I'm about to eat and drink. So why don't I pick this up after I'm done eating at Chopped. So I will talk to you in a little bit. Okay, bye. Hey guys. Well, I did not expect. Sorry, hold on. I'm checking the time. It's 3:16. And I've also, sorry, I'm checking again. I have walked 13,000 steps. At around the like 10,000 mark, the back of my heel on my Achilles tendon started to bother me, and so I ended up calling an Uber home. Basically, it's like I can tell that spirit team is telling me to rest. I'm like, okay, fine. It's like, you're not giving me much of a choice. All right, fine. So no clue what I'm gonna do today or tomorrow, but it's probably gonna involve a lot of resting. I definitely have had a huge uptick in the amount of like activity I've been doing. So I think this is like, all right, pull the brakes, slow down, just rest, just don't do anything. Just fucking don't do anything today. You know, and I had to go and like, it's like, okay, well, I did the other stuff, but yeah, like, you know, I keep thinking, well, I only did 13,000 steps. And it's like, no, that's like more than you've been doing like consistently. You know, last week you did a lot of steps. This week you did a lot of steps. I didn't track last week or most of the beginning of this week, but I got a feel of like, I've been just going to the chiropractor and then going to get food and then coming back. That's like, it's like 15, it's like, it's like 12 to 14,000 steps, depending on like what I've been doing. So yeah, I need to chill, relax. I'm probably just gonna actually um, DoorDash some food or something. Uh, because yeah, I don't know. If I'd have known I would have been here for an extra day, I would have gotten 2 water bottles. Um, I mean, I guess technically I could do the. I have the filter, so I could filter the water and then just leave it out because it's cold enough in here. Um, yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna listen to my book and maybe play some more Final Fantasy. And I'm not even gonna upload. I've been uploading pretty consistently. I'm just gonna let it go. So anyway, um, I'll do the nightly update a little bit later, but yeah, I guess it's rest time. So okay, you know, message received. I will rest today and tomorrow. So, yep. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.